Good Saturday morning from Alamogordo, New Mexico, not Zozo. Why? Because it's too damn hot. They didn't have the power on, so I just came on back home. But anyway, we got some comments here, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now went right on by. So I guess I better get busy. What else? Never worry about what you cannot change and enjoy your life the best way you can. And what else? Today, for your viewing pleasure, I'll show you kind of what I got started over at my Zozo recreation area, the 3 acres I bought, and was going to spend the night there last night, but yeah, it was just too warm, But the plan was great. I had it all set up to have the power on and everything, but the electrical, and since the power has been off for over a year, the state has to inspect it. How about that one? And so the state inspector was supposed to have been there Friday, but he wasn't. And guess what? Monday's a holiday, so the earliest he can be there is Tuesday. So anyway, we'll follow up on that and get that done. As far as the mice, we're working on that, or the rats and mice and whatever else is in there. I took care of that. And then next time I go, I'll take some mouse traps and stuff, and gradually we'll get that problem solved. I'll get some stuff to deter the little rodents from coming in from the outside. I'll put some stuff around the outside and the inside that doesn't affect me, you know what I mean? But anyway, what else? Yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. This is the 25th of May, early actually for Memorial Day. It's usually the last Monday. Is it the last Monday of the month? Yeah, coming up Monday. And tomorrow we have a air show here in Alamogordo at Holloman Air Force Base. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I got a spot to go sit and watch it. So we'll do that, and then on and on we go, guys. So what else we got here? Patty Sue Chandler says, Rusty, love that quiet, calm streets and communities you find to live around. Alamogordo. Patty Sue, Maryland. Good morning, Patty Sue. How are you doing? I'm a little later this morning. It took me 20 minutes to get signed into Google. I don't know why. It wouldn't take my password. And so what I had to do, I've got 3 laptops, two old ones and then this one. And so I went to one of my old ones and signed right in. And then I came back to this one and it still wouldn't sign in. So I had to go through the 2-step security, and that didn't work. And anyway, it took me about 15, 20 minutes to get signed in on this thing here. But did I need to? Well, I just got aggravated and said, hell, I got to figure out how to do it, so I might as well do it now. But anyway, one of those little things that can happen to your electronic tools. Anita Blades, I wish you the best. Did you close yet? Yeah, we're done. We're done on that, on the land. KZ, chillaxing on the good ship USS Rusty Craft. Yeah, I hear you, babe. we're doing it. We're getting there. If they'd got the power turned on, it would have been smooth, but they didn't. And actually, it worked out for the best, because if the power would have been on, I probably wouldn't have thought about the mice and stuff, and they'd probably eat up my truck or something. But as it is, we got that done. And anyway, Jim, the Dogman Chronicles, says, hope you win the battle with the rats. Take care and thanks, Rusty. Yeah, you're welcome. Check his channel out on YouTube, Dogman Chronicles. This is Lisa Chipper. OMG, can't believe you stayed there that long. If there were rats, I would have lasted 1/10,000th of a second. That's not very long, Lisa. Thank you. Yeah. No, they're not that bad. I mean, it's not like they're running up. I only saw 2 the whole time I was there, and there's not many places for them to hide inside the garage there, because the only thing they can do is they're nesting up under an old refrigerator that was left there. And but I discouraged them before I left yesterday. Casey Carr, oh my goodness, Rusty, you certainly love the real estate business. Your Alamogordo place seemed perfect The Alamogordo place is still perfect. That's where I am right now. I don't plan on selling this uh, unless something changes. Right now, I'm not really in the mood. JMD, Holloman Air Force Base, New Mexico, U.S. Air Force, the 49th Wings motto of Tutor et Ultor, which is Latin translating loosely to I protect and avenge, found on Google. Okay, thank you. Protect and avenge, okay? That'll work. BB, looking forward to the rat updates. Take care. Yeah, well, I got some. It was expensive. It's about $50 for these. It's little grain bricks about this wide, about this thick, and about this long, and you break it up into pieces and put the pieces around the perimeter of the inside of the building, and then the little meese eat it, it makes them thirsty. Okay, so then the first thing they do is go to their water source, which is outside the building, hopefully, and then they get sick and away they go. Hated to do it, but S. Lee, there are several types of rat deterrent sound machines, and some run off built-in generator, built-in solar panels, and others are electric. Worth checking into, maybe. Yeah, I think I will. I'm going to check on some things and see if there's deterrents that that I could just, if I could get one of those sound wave deterrents, I could just leave it on all the time while I was gone. Tim Bowen, someone tried to live there before you got there. Maybe the rats won. No, nobody tried to live there. Not in that building. No. Flywise man on my property. It seems like I remember you having a place just like that a few years ago in the same area. I may be wrong. No, I never did close on the deal. It was on that same property. Regardless, I love New Mexico and can't wait to live there again in just a few short years. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, everybody's got to be somewhere. I just happen to be here. You know, Big Boss Man, nice video, Rusty. Viva la difference. I do my best to respect others, no matter what difference we may have. But honestly, these days there are way too many folks out there that don't give a damn about working for a living. Well, they do. I don't know. You say that, but you don't know them. You've never sat down and talked to them. Says, but anyway, it's a change. Some ways it's negative, some ways it's positive, but we'll see. It's just the way it is. Nano something says F4 Phantom jet. Yeah, on that jet that was at the airport. Yeah, F4. I like that. Desidrio says, well, I'd stay at a hotel where there's rats, there's snakes. Good luck with that. Yeah, where there's rats, there's usually snakes, and there's also coyotes, that live off rodents. But no, we'll get them out of that two-car garage, and then we'll deter them easily. That's not a problem. I mean, and then as far as snakes, the snakes coming for the rodents, they're not going to bother me. But anyway, I hope. Michelle Colombo creating a dust cloud on the hopping dog. Isn't that crazy? That damn dog. And Impaler says, "Damn, this should have more views. This is golden." Yeah, that dog. He just kept hopping up. The little head would come up above that brick fence, and he just kept going. Barton Weaver would love to hop in my time machine, go back 50 years, and tell Rusty that 50 years you will be sitting in a van parked in a metal building in the New Mexico desert while live streaming on YouTube. He would say, "Back on the meds for you," and what's YouTube? No, I hear you. You can't even dream the future. It's changing so fast. So that, yeah, no, I would have told you to get on the meds for sure. User says, get some feral cats. I have 8. Well, if you get the cats, you'd almost have to be there all the time, or a lot of the time, and I don't plan to do that. I just plan to use it maybe if I use it once a month. That might be a lot. This is Undercover Normie. That's a hopping dog if I've ever seen one. Yeah. Phil Casa, take care. Hey. Anyway, thank you, Phil Casa. William Bingham, watch for the rats getting into your engine compartment. Yeah, I know. You always have to watch that. But next time I go, I'll take some mouse traps and put, like one, I'll open the hood and put one under there and then put 3 or 4 around the vehicle to discourage them, shall we say. Rising sun. I'm an old truck driver. I can only dream about a beer 30. I get to a beer 30 only after driving for 7 weeks. I'm living vicariously through your session. Enjoy, Rusty. Yeah, well, enjoy your day, Rising Sun. This is Dido, smiling faces. Thank you. Mr. Pumpkin. Speaking of coyotes, one ran under my semi this morning. Yeah, they're pretty sharp little boogers. Rarely do they, you don't see them much as roadkill, so to speak. Well, there's not many of them, first of all, I don't think. James Jackson says, drink 3 for me. Well, I only had 1 beer there, and then I came back to Alamogordo and finished up. Barry says, man, love you, Rusty, but can't keep up with you. Well, I can't keep up with me either, but it gives me something to do. Eileen Toole says you're going to have to dig trenches around the outside of your garage and install a wire mesh into the ground to the outside wall of the garage. This will prevent rodents from digging into the garage. The garage is not livable right now. Well, I don't plan on living there. Maybe you can hire a landscaping company to do this later. Steel wool can be stuffed into invisible cracks. We'll get it done, and I don't plan to do that wire mesh stuff. I might. I mean, you can do all kind of wire barriers inside and out, but we'll see. I think I can discourage them using odors and stuff. Mega value customer. Did you have to pay extra for the rats when you bought the property? Yeah, it was a separate document. Bryn LeGarrette. Good afternoon, Rusty. I'm Brenda Lee from Central Texas in the Hill Country area. How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm new to comments on YouTube. Well, welcome. Yours would actually be the first. I was looking up how to keep dogs from barking without causing pain, and your video came up. I appreciate you taking the time to walk and give it a whirl. I'm looking on Amazon for one now. I've subscribed to you so I can follow you along and see what other ideas you might have. Again, thanks a bunch. Yeah, that was on that little handheld device. I still have it. It works okay. The only thing it doesn't work on is a dog that's deaf. You get an old dog, they can't hear well, just like humans, and it doesn't do anything. James Jackson here. Rosebud's Travels. Looks like you're hot. That's not safe to breathe rat crap, hantavirus. No, you're right about that. It's not health. It's not a good idea, and hopefully, the exposure there is not enough for that. But yeah, hantavirus can be communicated by dust. In an area where there's rat poop, and because the virus gets in the dust and you breathe it, and next thing you know, you got something. But no, we're gonna eliminate that rat poop a little at a time. I'm gonna get a little broom and sweep it into something a little bit at a time. But anyway, Aaron Morrow, happy Friday, stay safe. Who knows what those massive rats have been eating? Who knows? But anyway, guys, from Alamogordo, New Mexico on a Saturday morning, Memorial Day weekend, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of all of my videos. Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, get what you need. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, all that stuff. Then take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly, relieve stress, lowers your blood pressure. Excellent. Do that several times a day. And then stretch, swivel, walk, exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video, and on we go. Enjoy your life one day at a time. Bye-bye.